Good morning, Gospel Life Church. It is the day after the election, and I hope that most of you were not up wringing your hands in anxiety last night because I told you not to, right? On Sunday, if you listen to my message, we have a God that is so much bigger than the circumstances we are in, and we have a hope that no matter what happens, God is in control, and we have that peace with God that cannot be taken away. And so this morning, which is my birthday, so happy birthday to me. I am a quarter of the way to 184 years old. No calculators. I want you to use your minds this morning, okay? Think about it. I'm going to share just a quick encouragement from the Psalms. I thought it was fitting this morning as we continue to wait on election results. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. The nations rage, the kingdoms totter. He utters his voice, and the earth melts. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come, behold the works of the Lord, how he has brought desolations on the earth. He makes wars to cease to the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the chariots with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. I don't know if I even need to comment too much on this. It's pretty straightforward and encouraging to me, in my heart anyways. But I go back to verse 2, and we think, what is like the worst situation I could ever imagine? Like, what is the unthinkable situation that I don't even want to think about? And the psalmist basically comes right out and says, in his eyes, I can imagine what's more unthinkable than this, that therefore we will not fear, even though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling. Mountains falling into the heart of the seas is kind of unthinkable. I mean, I know we have some movies where things like that happen, and so we do think about these weird possibilities, but that's really not likely to happen. Anything that happens today or the next day is probably not going to be as dramatic as this, and yet the psalmist is saying, even if it does, we don't have to fear. Fear is not a part of, it should not be a dominating part of a believer's life. And this psalmist didn't even have Christ and the Holy Spirit within him in a personal way to give that extra reassurance that we have. We know how God works things out for our salvation. He didn't even know. He was just trusting in the fact that God had worked in the past, right? He mentions the God of Jacob multiple times in this passage. Why does he mention the God of Jacob? Because the God of Jacob was faithful. And this example after example of how God, in his greatness, helped the people of Israel through many unthinkable times. And he was faithful. And the psalmist knew God is going to be faithful to the end. So have hope, have faith, and be encouraged that we do not need to fear whatever happens in this world. Appreciate all of you. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great day.